making Goran run as much as he can. 45 years of age, of course, giving away quite a few years here to Dominic Thiem.
Für mich auch.
Yeah, nicely done. Good speed up to the ball. Nice shot from Goran. If he was going to pull it off, he needed to play just perfectly, giving it way too much air and comfortable in the end. It's changed a little over the years, hasn't it, that backhand? And I think the serve looks very similar. The forehand does, with the backhand just a little bit more abbreviated. And you can see that as Andy Murray did, I'm sure Dominic Thiem would have picked that up. Just trying to give it a bit of height and make him create his own spaces. We get another look at Günther Bresnik, long-term coach of Dominic Thiem.
Well, it's leaking errors all over the place, that backhand. We've seen a couple into the bottom of the net. That one losing control off the strings, leaving the strings pretty quickly. So Dominic Thiem firmly in the driving seat in this semi-final, the second semi-final. And there's that big kicker you talked about earlier this evening. He's used that very effectively on this rather slow, deliberate court that they're playing these tie breaks on. Wow, and he really flattened out that one.
You want a challenge for me? It's good. Challenge?
He may as well go for it. I think he's going to challenge it. Well, I think he figures he's pretty well down in this tie break. Might as well go for the challenge, try and halt the momentum here.
For me, Zador.
And in a round, that was a big serve from Dominic Thiem, the biggest we've seen tonight.
Trip to the opticians, I think.
I think he wasn't too convinced himself, to be fair. And that's not going to help matters. Feeling the need to pressurize with that second serve. You're always going to have to cough up a few double faults, but that was costly. Beautifully played. You've seen the penalty for not getting your feet up to that. A couple of guys missing their short forehands, but this really flowed through that ball nicely. There are glimpses of the old Goran every now and again. Seen a few more double faults than we would have normally expected tonight, Annabelle. I do think, I feel like the balls are quick and they're just not, settling into the racket and maybe not getting the spin that the players would like at times.
Yeah, I agree with you. I just think the balls perhaps aren't even helping the players out here tonight, but still in the lead here, 8-4 in the tiebreak, couple of points away. Almost pushing some of these volleys here. Didn't really do enough with either of the volleys up at the net. Didn't get hold of this one. You can see how much that ball just doesn't come off the strings.
Didn't quite get out in the middle of the racket, and I do think there's tension actually. This is a lot of money for these guys to play for. He's made it. And he deserves that clap from Goran. Spotted he's on top of the net, but not easy to make on the run. Full speed going backwards. Goran very much closed in, and I think for a second he thought he'd just pushed it long, but it's earned him 4 match points. Has to get into that final, take on Andy Murray.
Match. Team.
Oh, it's a shame to finish it off with a double fault, but it's Dominic Thiem who goes through to the final for the first time, and of course in front of his home crowd here. So he wins that tiebreak by 10 points to 5, and he will face Andy Murray. But before that, we're going to have a third
Dominic,
place playoff
congratulations for
between
reaching the
Songa and
final.
Goran
You're now going to
Ivanovic.
play Andy.